Hello friends, so today we'll be looking into this SQL query. So the question asks us to write a query to print the name of the child along with name of father and mother. So we are provided with these two input tables. So first table is for people's table, which has the detail of all the persons that are available with us. So these are the IDs of the people, and these are the name of the people and the gender of the person. Okay, so this is the first table which has only the details of the people. Then the second table has the details of the relationship between these people. So for example, in this table, the relations table, which is the second table, for ID 104 we can see parent ID as 107 and 108. So 107 104 is this person Deepak, and 107 108, these two are parents. So this means that 107 Arunima and gender is F, female. That means Arunima is mother of 104, and similarly 108 Amit, male. So 108 is father of 104. Similarly for 102 we can see the parent ID are 106 and 5. 106 Manoj M, so this is male, that means father, and similarly 105 Nidhi, female, and similarly for 103 also. So what output we have to print? So this 104, so ID name of 104 is Deepak, so we have to print output like this Deepak, and the name of father and mother for this person 104, which is 107 and 8. So mother will be Arunima and father will be Amit. And similarly for 102 also, 102 name of the person is Ajit, so we have to print like this Ajit, and parents are 106 and 5. So 6 is mother is Nidhi, so here Nidhi will come, and 105 Manoj, so this is father. So kind of this we have to print the output. You can print the name, then mother and father. Like this we have to print the output. Okay, so clearly we can see that we have to perform some joins between these two tables, but this will be slightly tricky because it will not be just a single join which will give us the output. So let us try to solve this question. So let's start with just putting a simple join between these two tables, people and relations. Okay, so for now I am just selecting all the columns. Select star from people P, inner join relations R on P.id equal to R.id. Just this simple thing I am doing as of now. Let's see what it is giving us. So we can see it is taking IDs from this and matching with the ID present in this table. So we have 4 IDs, 104 3 IDs, 104, 102 and 103. The name of those persons, the gender, and the parent ID, which is 106, 5, 101 and 9, 107 and 8. So we got the parent ID, but what we have to do? We have to create two columns here, father and mother, and that father and mother will depend on the gender of these two people. Okay, so if I put a gender here itself, say for example if I put the gender of if P dot gender equal to male or female, then what it will do? It will filter out the ID itself. It will just take only either female, or it will take only the IDs of male. This is not what we are supposed to do. Initially we have to perform join on all these columns which are present in both the tables, and then we have to match the ID of parent. So first we have to take or get the response as the parent ID. Now we have the parent IDs. Now we have to match the gender of this parent ID with this table. So now what we have to do? We have to join this parent ID with this ID, and then we have to take the gender. So we cannot directly join with people. We have to do one more join. So this way it won't work. We have to create one more join, inner join, with the same table people, but now we will create another alias for this table which will be P2. So let me rename this as P1, join this P1.id equal to R.id we got the parent IDs, but now we want the gender of these parents. So what I am doing, I am joining this gender, this parent ID with this ID. First we join these two IDs. Now I am joining this ID with this ID and then taking the gender. So now p2.id equal to r dot, now it will be parent ID. So from relations table I am joining the parent ID with this ID. Okay, now let's see what we are getting. p2 on okay, so now we are able to, let me run this queries also. So now we can see for 103, let me do the order by p1.id. Okay, so for 102, the name of the person is Ajit. Parents are 106 and 5, which are Manoj and Manoj and Nidhi. For 102 it is 105 and 6. So Nidhi and Manoj. And now based on this gender, which is coming after we joined this relations table with the second alias of p2 table. So based on this gender, we will decide who is father and who is mother. So now we can put a case statement. We got all the columns now. We just need to create two more columns which will be derived based on whether the gender is male or female. So what we will do here is when p2.gender. Now we won't take p1.gender. We will take p2.gender equal to male, then p2.name and as father, and similarly when p2.gender equal to female, then p2.name and as mother. So these two columns we created. Now let's see what it is giving. So 102 Ajit, parents are Nidhi, who is mother, and father is Manoj. So for this 102 we are able to see mother and father. Similarly for 103 Raghav, it is 101 and 9, so Manisha, mother, and Sanjay, father, and similarly for 104. So we are able to see mother and father. Now we don't need all these columns, we just need these three columns, name, father and mother. So let's take only these columns. So this first name of the person is coming from p1.name, and then these two columns which we just created. Okay, so this is what we are getting. But for every person we are getting two records, because these two case statement will create one null value also. So now we know how we can remove it. We can just put an aggregate column, and similarly here also max. Okay, and then group by p1.name. Now if we do this, see, we are getting this output. Okay, so this is what we wanted. Ajit was 102, his parents were 106 and 5, 106 and 5, Nidhi female, hence mother, and Manoj male, hence father. Similarly for Deepak is 104, his parents are 107 and 8, so F female, Arunima is mother, and M Amit, so father. And similarly for this third person. So this is how we can get this output. So here what we did join twice on people table. First time just to get the parent IDs, and then second time joined with parent ID and this ID to get the gender and generate father and mother column. So this is how we can solve these kind of questions where we have to put self join and we have to decide which column to be joined with which column. Okay, so this is the output that we were expecting. So I hope you are able to understand this query. Thanks for watching this video.